I took my husband to Nigeria to visit my family. So we went to the village to stay a couple of days. But I'm surprised for the kind of things he's doing. Just look at him breaking firewood on his leg. I mean, he's a British man, as you can see, and I'm from Ekiti State, Nigeria. So we just decided to go to the village and have some fun. He's been there before once anyway, but that was for our wedding. But this one is just holiday, nothing to stress about. But he was just living his life. He was just doing it himself. He decided to cook. Being a chef, he's a chef, so he decided to cook for everyone. All this smoky thing was going into his eyes. And I was even complaining, you have to put a stop to this. He said, no, I'm here to enjoy myself. So don't complain. Let me enjoy myself. He had so much fun there. He said he wanted to cook turkey barbecue for the villagers. Everybody was like, what is turkey barbecue? You know, everybody was asking, what is turkey barbecue? I said, guys, just let him do it. He's a chef. You know what he's doing. And we took some seasoning with us to the village from England, some Jack seasoning, some Jamaica Jack seasoning. And to my great, I'm just surprised. Just look at him. Just look at him here. Look at him. He's using his leg to break firewood. I was screaming at him, like shouting, like, what if that thing caused some damage or, you know what I mean? But he was complaining that he's here to enjoy himself. I should let him do that. And everybody was like telling me to leave him alone. And he was just, I mean, when he watched the video again, this very video, he was like, he's just laughing. Could you believe that immediately we go back to England 2 days ago, he's making arrangements again to go back because he was just loving everything about our village. He was loving everything. Smoke was going into his eyes. His eyes was watering. He was crying like I was complaining. He said, let me be, stop complaining. So this turkey barbecue, we went to the market. We got one carton of turkey and he marinated with a lot of the Jamaica seasoning and honey and some, in the village we have curry leaf, fresh curry leaf and fresh saint leaf, and everything was just perfect. I was just happy, although a lot of people criticized me for taking him to the village and they said they're going to do this to him. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. But thank God we went. We came back successfully. Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened to me, him, or any of our family. Even a lot of my followers, a lot of my subscribers were like, don't take him to the village. It's dangerous. It's this. My village is not dangerous. Everyone in my village are lovely. And him himself is a lovely person. So everybody just love him. Every day they keep bringing us 20 liter of palm wine. 10 liter in the morning, 10 liter in the afternoon. And he keep drinking. All through his time in the village, he keep drinking palm wine, except here when he's cooking, he was drinking trophy. You can see he was holding a can of trophy. He was drinking trophy there. But the rest of the time, he was just drinking palm wine, he has never tasted palm wine before. I think on our traditional introduction day, he drank some palm wine, for the prayer. But since then, he hasn't tasted any palm wine. But in this village that we came, we stayed 7 days in the village. He was just drinking palm wine. He enjoying himself. Oh God, I can't wait to go back. And he served everyone that turkey. He was the one putting the turkey. He was the one serving everybody, putting the turkey on the plate and give it to people. He actually cooked jollof rice anyway, but I don't think I have the video. Here he's picking up some lovely fresh mushroom from the ground because we went to if you can see that house at the back there, we are building that house. We have one already made, but that one is new building because this is our new site in the village. And here my sister was cutting vegetable. Vegetable is rorowo, as you can see, for those of you that come from Ekiti State. And he said, the vegetable is too big. The way they cut it is too big. Being a chef, he want to cut it himself. He collected the knife and started cutting the vegetable. And I was telling him, you cannot compare the knife you use back home in England to the one we have in the village. This might, messed up your hand. And he said no. He continued cutting it. And here, my sibling were pounding yam, and he collected the pistol and he started pounding the yam himself. I was like complaining. He said, no, stop it. This will mess your hand up. He said nothing. And he pounded the yam for some minutes. And the following day, his hand was just purely red. His palm was purely red. His hand was purely red. I said, but he enjoyed the pounded yam because the pounded yam was with that vegetable you saw earlier. And some bushmeat, grass cutter. So he loves everything. He was pounding it. He ate the pounded yam that night. But in the morning like this, I felt pity for him. His hand was red. Purely red. Purely red. Like, I had to put some rub. And here, if you guys know this thing, they call these people alagbede in Nigeria. Alagbede, they are the one that make cutlass, knife, axe, all that. They make it. That's the man that make it. When I was small, I used to see cutlass. He's made all those things himself. When I was small, I used to go to this very place to help him out. We will help him, and at the end of the day, he will give us some sugar cane. As a child, I decided to visit him again and do this. And now that I'm an adult, and that's what I was doing there. My husband is just seeing that for the first time, and he saw some cutlass and axe he has made. And this is also on the plane returning back to the UK. And, it was, I think here we are in France, thereabouts, France or Spain. I was just taking some video. Those mountains were frozen. And it was just fun. It was fun. Fun all the way. For 7 days we stayed in the village. It was fun. I mean, nothing but fun. And we got back 2 days ago. And immediately we entered the house. In fact, immediately we entered UK from the plane. He started making arrangements on how to go back to Nigeria, especially to the village to enjoy himself. I was telling him that, at least let us get home first. He said, no, let's start making arrangements. So soon, he'll be back to the village and continue using his legs to break firewood. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated if we, go back again. But I think very soon we'll be going back. We'll be going back. He loves the way he's cooking for everybody. I say, he's the one serving everybody on their plate. Even when palm wine is ready, he will take the palm wine and serve my uncles. He's such a lovely and fearless man. If it's me that travel to somebody's village like that for the first time, I'll be thinking, oh no. I'll be like acting like, oh yeah, like, oh you boy, now. But this man, na crook, kunta, the man do everything himself. He did everything. Even when they brought the grass cutter, he roasted the grass cutter himself. But he could not cut it. It's a little bit scary. The grass cutter was big.